Looking to protect the rear of your iPad Pro on the cheap? Then check out this less than $20 case on Amazon. I love the smart keyboard for my 10.5-inch iPad Pro. It's basically a smart cover with an integrated keyboard, which is awesome. The problem is Apple isn't offering any sort of rear protection for the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, which makes no sense to me. So basically, your iPad Pro is fully exposed on its rear when in use. Now, of course, Apple does sell a protective sleeve, the leather sleeve, that's $130 for the 10.5-inch model. But the problem is that you can't use your iPad Pro while enclosed in this sleeve. Of course, it's going to protect the rear of your iPad Pro, but you can't use the device while it's in the sleeve. So it doesn't really help much if you want to use your device while protecting the rear of your iPad Pro. Now, even though Apple doesn't offer its own first-party solution for this scenario, thankfully there are solutions available on Amazon in the form of something like this, the ESR iPad Pro 10.5 case. For less than $20, you can get full front and rear protection for your iPad Pro and still actually use the device. Go figure, right? And one thing you'll be happy to know is that this case did pass certification. So we're in the clear, folks. You also get some instructions both in Chinese and English. You get a nice piece of styrofoam. But on a more serious note, all of the cutouts are perfectly aligned to fit the new form factor of the 10.5-inch iPad Pro. So rest easy knowing that everything's going to work when you insert your iPad Pro inside this case. So there we go, folks. We can close the cover. It is a magnetic cover, so it does work with the sleep-wake functions that you normally associate with a first-party smart cover. That does work just as expected. But the real big news here is that you get rear protection. What an idea! Rear protection on your iPad Pro, courtesy of this less than $20 case from Amazon. So you can see all the cutouts there. And of course, you can still use this like a typical smart cover. So you can stand it up like that for typing mode, or you can put it into presentation mode when you're binge watching 9 to 5 Mac on YouTube. Hint, hint. Now, what about removing the smart cover portion of this case and using a smart keyboard along with the rear cover protection? Unfortunately, as you can see, it's not going to work. It's just not wide enough. Now, of course, you could use a Dremel tool or something like that and really modify the case, but just ripping off the smart covered portion isn't going to work out of the box. So if you often have a smart keyboard attached to your iPad Pro, this is not the ideal solution for you. However, if you're just looking for rear protection with an integrated smart cover, this is a solid solution. It's not the highest quality build materials. The plastic's a little brittle on the rear, but for less than $20, it may be your best option. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Jeff with 9 to 5 Mac.